I definitely need to address all of this, but today I want to address one thing, which is this. Let's talk about it. Okay, so I keep getting different ones. I'm not stuck with any specific irrigation system. This is a little different than the other ones. I plan on drilling this onto that woodshed that I have right there. So we're going to open this together and I'm going to show you the pieces and how it comes. They all come with a little solar pad. Some of them come attached to the pump. Some of them have it separately. I wanted to attach this a little bit further up because this area is pretty shady and I wanted to ensure that this actually worked. And by doing so, I'm going to drill it a little bit up higher. And let's see. Oh, you can also stand it up. And let's see. These are the pieces that go into the bucket of water, whatever you decide to use. Some people actually use like those 5-gallon jugs of water and they it works. I might be using that today. I do have a big bucket. Oh, and it also comes with a little stand. If you're not ready to drill it, you can always do this. Let's see. Fairly easy. Oh yeah, just like the other ones. You can put it inside. Wow, this is pretty neat. So you can use this little stake, you can stand it with these little stands, or you can drill some screws and just hang it up on the wall, which I think just for today we're going to use it this way with the little stake, and eventually I am going to figure out how to drill it up there. It's actually the afternoon now, it's sunset. And it's getting a little chilly. The weather has been crazy. Yesterday was completely overcast, so I didn't come out of the house at all. It was cold. I'm not good with cold lately, so I've been trying to stay inside when it's cold and cloudy. Let's see here. And today it was really pretty, so I came out and did a few things like water some trees and the big trees because they're flowering, so I want to make sure that those flowers actually stay and they turn into fruit. It's very important that you guys do that when your fruit trees are flowering. Wow, okay. Okay, and then we have a line. Basically, this is how you run. This is the pump. You're going to run one line that goes into your water and the other line that goes into your garden, and then you can just get scissors, start splitting them up and adding these little drip systems. So let me just show you guys because I can talk all day long and you guys are not. I mean, I'm a visual person, so I imagine that there's other people like me who want to actually see it put together. I'm just going to get the pieces ready. So if you guys have an area or you guys are just tired of watering because you're adding more to your garden, adding more and more. At first when you start, it's like, oh, I could just water it, but eventually when you have so many plants, it's just not feasible for you to actually be watering your plants every single day, especially in the hot summer days. Say hi to Finn. He came to visit me. All right, I want to make sure I have everything ready to go so I can show you guys. So this is like a perfect solution if you guys want to start a garden and don't want to be, or if you're going on vacation and you just don't want to pay someone to come and water your plants. This is like, I think it was like $30, $25 is like the best investment you're going to make. So I'm going to turn you guys around now that I've separated everything. I'm going to get some scissors so I can show you how to do this, and we're going to do this together. You're going to remove these little plastic covers. I'm not sure why they put them there, for protection, maybe so that there's no debris going in there. Oh, there was actually water in there, so maybe they test all of them before they actually sell them. For now, since I'm just demonstrating how this works, we're gonna put the solar thing right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. This, we can literally put it on the side. Tomorrow my husband will be off and I'll have him drill those screws up there. This end that has these, you're going to put them inside the water, and we're using this 5-gallon bucket. You want to make sure that they sit all the way at the bottom because those are the sensors of whether or not they have water. And you know what? Let me tie this back up because I don't want to deal with this mess right now. So I'm going to put you guys on hold. Just going to strap it so it's not a mess and I'm not getting confused with all the wires. Which is nice that it has a big slack so you can locate this far away from where your raised bed is if maybe you have access to water or a pond or something. Now this, let's crisscross them. Let's get that out of the way. This is your solar, and I'm also going to tie back up. Now that everything's neat and I can see what I'm working with, I'm going to take this and put it in the going in, which going in is going to be the hose that's going to go in the water that's going to pull into your garden. So it's going to go in here. Now this is, you're going to want to make sure that you measure where you're going to put this, since I am going to put it up above, probably like up here. I'm just going to give it some slack so tomorrow when we drill it, we have plenty of space. So if I'm going to go a little higher than that, I'm going to give it some slack, probably more, about that much. And then the part that goes in the water, if I remember correctly because it's been a minute, I'm sure this goes in here. This little thing is actually like a filter to prevent any debris plugging up the pipe. And as you guys can see, I'm just going to stick it in there. It has to go all the way to the bottom along with these. Oh, I need to give this a little bit more slack because like I mentioned, it has to go all the way to the bottom. There we go. Now the fun part begins. You're going to add the extra line to the other hole. This is actually kind of hard. Not hard, but it's so small. You have to like twist to make sure that it goes on there. And since it's a little cold, the plastic is just not as flexible as I wish. There we go. See that? And now, I've never used this piece, but it's saying that this is like a piece you added on here. So I'm going to try it. I'm not sure what it's for. I'm not sure if it's meant to put suction or pressure. I don't know. Anyways, I'm so excited. Can't wait to show you. Hopefully it has enough juice, solar juice, to show you guys. And basically the first line, whoa, I'm going to give it some space. It's probably going to be like right there. And then you're going to use this little T-posts or T's to connect, to continue to connect the line. And then how far is one plant from the other? About that far. And you just keep doing that. But what you do is you're going to take a piece, connect it like that, cut it, and that's going to be your first drip. That's your first drip line. Then you're going to continue to add more drip lines. You're going to put one right next to each one of your plant. In some cases, like I have over here, I have pots, so you can put one on each one of your pot if you want to put two, depending on how big your pot is, depending on how much water you're going to need. So I'm going to put them about the same size. So yeah, let me measure it. To make it easier, if I bring this over here, there, then I could just keep adding them. The next one, I want it to go to this plant, so I'm going to add it. And then the next one, I want it to go over here. So let's do it together. Be working with both ends. so that way I can get better measurements. There we go. That's actually a little bit too long, but it's okay. Then I put it where the plant is. The next plant is over here. I'm really hoping that this raised bed is gonna have, eventually I might add different things. This season I just added some chilies, my epazote. We'll see how that does. And then I want to add, I don't know, something that can be over winter, something that's just permanently growing here. And that's why I'm going to need the water all the time. I want to know what you tell me of places, or if this can be helpful to you. You think you guys are going to be able to use this in the garden? You think it'll be helpful? It's been tremendously helpful to me. And it saved the remaining of the plants that I hadn't been watering. Thankfully, I didn't kill that many trees. Look at that right here. You put it next to your little root, and you just continue. And the next one, we do the same measurement. We cut and continue. Oh, it's time to make dinner. I am not, the kitchen is not my forte, so I'm not exactly sure sometimes what to cook. However, last night I did have a pot roast, I think it's called, the type of meat, and I put it in the crock pot this morning and I let it cook all day long. So we're gonna have some tacos with some cheese, a little pico de gallo, and the meat I cooked, and it's ready to go. I think I'm gonna try to get more recipes with the crock. Oh, I gotta feed this one with the crock pot, so I can do easy meals that get marinated and cooked throughout the day, and then at the end of the night it's ready to go. All right. We're going to test this out before we finish. And then put it next to the plant. Almost done, but I realized that I missed one little plant right here, so the line's going this way. And I missed to put a drip over there. And the beautiful thing about this is that you can literally add lines anywhere. So right here, I'm going to cut it right here. Oh my God, there's a bee on my head. And all you do is do the divider. You guys see that bee? Better not sting me. Okay, it went away. Oh no, it's back, I can hear it. There we go. And I'm going to use the end of this. I wonder why it's attracted to that lavender. And then you just add another one. Obviously, I'm still gonna maybe once every 2 weeks come and do a deep watering, but this is gonna allow everything to continue to thrive and grow and not just dry out. And let me show you something else. The end of it, you can add more to it, but for now, since I don't want to, I'm going to just put another drip. And since zucchinis do like a little bit more water, I'll give both of them to the zucchini. Friends, now the moment of truth. I don't know if this is charged at all, but I'm about to turn it on. It's beeping. Oh my goodness, it's working. So I just noticed that these need to go down, and let's check on the drip. Let me show you guys what that looks like. It's getting all the air out of the line. Let's go see if it's dripping water. Not yet. See, I've never used this, but I decided to try it today. I don't see water yet. So apparently I had these two twisted. The in was going out and the out was going in. I just fixed it. This is the moment of truth. Let's try it. Here we go. I see it. I see it. Let me show you guys. Okay, so the little white thing was actually blowing bubbles, which means that it was blowing into there. It should have been the opposite. And now that it's working, let me show you. Oh, this one needs a little fixing. You guys see the water splashing? That means I just have to push it in further. And look at that. So now this plant is going to get water directly to the roots. So is this. You guys see that? Look at this one. This one is the same thing. I gotta push it further. Now it's working. So just make sure that when you're done that you're, look at that. I'm so happy with this. Now I don't have to worry about coming to check on my passion fruit every day. I know that it's going to be getting water because I'm going to set the timer for it to get water. Let me show you guys what the timer looks like. You can set it up for 5 minutes every 12 hours, 5, 15, or 20 every 12 hours, or every 24 hours, every 48 hours, every 72 hours. Right now, since it's been warm, I'm going to do 15 minutes every 12 hours. And, you know, when it gets really hot, I'm going to do 20 minutes every 12 hours. So I'm probably going to have to get a bigger jug or have to fill this up every couple days, which is way better than hand watering it. What do you guys think? I'm excited to see the comments. I want to know whether or not you guys have used this product or you are encouraged to use this product after this video. It really has helped me a lot with watering my plants, my fruit trees, basically anything that needs watering, and now I don't have to worry about it. I am not sponsored by any of these products. This is just something that has really helped me with my gardening journey. I am excited that you guys were here. You guys have a blessed day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.